This is my Godzilla versus Kong theory. Plus, I agree with Altieri that we've seen enough. We have seen enough. As much as I would love to see more, we've seen enough. It's enough. If anything legendary, just do what Altieri said. You can come to us fans and have us hype up the trailers, or have us do fan art, or just do animations and stuff. That's fine. So, hello, my brave nuts, by the way, princesses and princesses, and this is a G versus K theory video plus a please stop. We've seen enough. I've seen all of the trailers. You guys watched me react to one of them. I've been listening to a bunch of theories too. Bunch of theories. People have been theorizing about Mechagodzilla. People have been theorizing about Godzilla vs. Kong, how that will play out. But there is one thing I have noticed that is not being talked about that I wanted to mention that I think people should realize, and that is Mothra's, the Mothra twins. That being that there's one left. She, as far as I know, I haven't seen her once in these trailers. Now, I told my friends I have this theory. I have this theory that they could pull a Godzilla versus Space Godzilla, I think it was, where basically they build a device. Not Monarch, the antagonistic research people. I forget their names. They build a device, a mind control device that controls the Titans. That's my theory. And they use the Mothra twin to do it. Because we don't see her at all in this. And it makes me think, as far as I know, it makes me think that she may be playing a role in this. Do I want to know? No. No. Legendary. Just don't show me anything. Let me watch the movie. When King of Monsters was coming out, I was dead hyped. I was dying in the hype. And yes, movie trailers do have this really bad habit of in this day and age of giving you all that you need to know about the movie. And I want to say to Legendary and to Warner Brothers and to Toho, don't. Please. We have enough. You guys have been feeding us enough little bits and pieces for us to chew on. Just leave the rest until March. Just stop everything. Let us chew on and spew our theories. And if you want us to keep the hype alive, we'll do it. We can do it without a trailer. We can just keep talking and talking and talking. And then when the movie comes out, we will be there. We will stampede our way there. But yeah, so I want to think that the Mothra twin will have something to do with these two titans coming together and fighting. And I think that what's going to happen is that the mind control machine is going to malfunction, and therefore that's when they're going to send Mechagodzilla. The other question that Altieri asked was, is Mechagodzilla self-aware or sentient? And if I was asked that, the answer would be the short answer is yes. And here is how I can prove it. In Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, the one where they use Godzilla's bones to build Mechagodzilla, when Godzilla roars for the first time, it wakes up the old Godzilla, and he becomes aware that he is attacking one of his own. And that's where we can agree that Mechagodzilla is self-aware. He also roars back at Godzilla. He roars in Godzilla SOS when they go into the sea together. And of course, like Altieri said, the last time we ever see Mechagodzilla is in Ready Player One, which was kind of a surprise to me. And nice. Let's see. Mechagodzilla has a lot of weapons. Like, like, I don't think anyone's touched on this either, that the amount of weapons Mechagodzilla has. To sum up, he can shoot lasers from his eyes, he can fly, he can shoot harpoons out of his hands, he can shoot missiles from his hands, he can shoot a blue fire from his mouth. He has a shield that can protect him from Godzilla's heat ray. It's this cylinder shield thing. He also has a cloaking device that can make himself look like another Godzilla, which could be what he is doing in this movie. The theory of Godzilla unmasking the frog Godzilla is very probable, but we'll see. Let's see what else. He has a drill in his belly. This drill that comes out. He also has in his chest, which opens, he has this plasma ball thing that he fires. That he can fire. So, now don't get me wrong, Toho have come up with all kinds of crazy ideas. One, my favorite being they tried to use a black hole on Godzilla. Yeah, that's my favorite out of the bunch. That was the science behind it is kind of interesting. But I list all of the Mechagodzilla's abilities because I want people to realize that Mechagodzilla is also a force to be reckoned with. But that's what I'm thinking, is that the Mothra twin is going to have something to do with this, along with the kid. The other thing is that I'm pretty sure that Serizawa's son is going to have a motive for why he built Mechagodzilla. Likely he was lied to by his father's death. People probably told him he was killed by Godzilla, and it is likely that he built Mechagodzilla to get revenge on the big G. We'll see. But I agree that we don't need any more. We don't. We truthfully don't. So, like, Godzilla, like Kong Wong in the original. And the fact of the matter is, we'll see what happens. But the case in point is, we don't need any more. We don't need any more trailers. We're good. Like, we love the trailers we have. We will chew them to splinters, spit them out, and chew them again because we're YouTubers. We're cows. Moo. But we will eventually, stop. Because there's no point in continuing to stuff us with information, because we'll just keep catching on. But I think that it is a valid point to mention about the Mothra twin, because what I'm thinking is going to happen, I keep saying this, but what I'm thinking is going to happen is the mind control device is going to malfunction. They send Mechagodzilla. Mechagodzilla becomes self-aware because he may have Ghidorah's genes in him. So Ghidorah may wake up through Mechagodzilla and therefore malfunction. And Mechaghidorah will come out. Because Mechaghidorah is a thing. And he's so powerful because of all the additional stuff he has that it takes both Big G and Little K to defeat him. It's either that, or, as I said to my friends, Destroy appears. Or something happens that I'm not thinking about. But that's the point of it, is that the best way to blow your audience away is not to show everything. A magician never reveals their secrets. You've given us enough to think about. Leave it. I know you're just trying to make us all excited. We're excited enough. Alright? But there comes a point when excitement becomes becomes less and less and less, and then, like, less people are gonna go and watch your movie because of it. I mean, sure, we'll go. We're still gonna go because we're loyal fans, but I would rather, Legendary, you just stopped what you're doing. And just think of it this way. Would it be profitable? Would you rather spoil the whole movie now and have less profit, or wait until the movie is out and people are like hyped and excited because they have no idea what else to expect, and gain more profit then? And like, I'm gonna go. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna go, but I am going to try. I hope that the theaters near me will be open when it comes out, because I may be like the first in line. Maybe. Probably not, but hopefully. But yeah, so that's my piece. That's my piece on this. I love Godzilla movies. I do. I have watched them since I was a kid. The very first Godzilla movie I ever watched was Godzilla 2000. Which I want to mention, because, funny enough, there's something else for Altieri to chew on. The van that they use in this movie is a direct reference to the same van they use in Godzilla 2000, because they also use a research van of sorts in Godzilla 2000. But yeah, Godzilla 2000 was my first, and then I watched the TriStar Godzilla, and then I watched all the others, and I haven't regretted it. Like, I had fun, and now I got to live my lifelong dream of going and seeing a Godzilla in the theaters, and I was crying because it was an experience. It was worth it. Just as I want this movie to be worth it, Legendary. Alright? So don't give us any more. And Altieri, keep up the good work. I know you're geeking out about this as much as I am, but show on this theory. I'd love to hear what you have to say about it. You keep up the good work, and I'm going to keep up the good work over here. And who knows? Maybe we could do a collaboration sometime. That'd be kind of fun. So, leave a like and subscribe, because there's always room for more. See you next video. Ta.